Hello Identity5 gamers, today we're going to be taking a look at Peddler's kit and also her backstory. I'm a little late to this due to Koa, but we're actually doing 2 for 1. The background story released I think like a week ago, and then her kit came out a couple days ago. I watched it on live right before Koa. They released it at a terrible time right before Koa, so we're going to take a look at the background story first, and then we're going to take a look at the kit in that order. So, with that being said, let's take a look. Let's see here. What be the background story? I gotta say, her design is really cool, though. It's very spooky and mysterious. And so is this environment. What's going on here?
Such a beautiful night. Lonely little birds. Would you care for a story?
Toys, yay! I like toys. You can play with them and stuff. Okay, a car. Those little Russian doll things.
Once upon a time, a family lived in harmony and joy.
And then they died. Because they gambled or something.
As desire consumed reason, their world was changed forever.
Wait, what? What happened? What? They killed her? What happened?
Cruel grip of hopelessness. The moon heard their withering prayer.
I am so confused. What the? Yo, that kid is losing it.
And so the moonlight touched their souls.
Oh my gosh, creepy.
Glorious rebirth.
Yo, that was... Oh no.
The moon.
Did she steal them? Did she kidnap them? What the heck? What happened? Ah, it's freaky. And then and then he was just like, yeah, you know what? You know, everybody's about to watch the first Koa match. Let's just drop Peddler's kit 20 freaking minutes before Koa starts. Cause why not? Yeah, everybody's saying she's broken. Everybody is saying she's broken. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch through the full thing once, and then we're gonna go back and look at the breakdown. Let's just take a look. This is Peddler Valentina's kid. Here we go. All right, what do we got? What do we got? So she's supposed to be, oh, that quality, ew. She's supposed to be a chase hunter with decent map pressure, but they didn't say anything about her camp. Moonlight deal. All right, let's see. She looks so goofy. Oh, rocks. Open the door or I'm gonna throw rocks through your window, you dumb survivor. What the? Whoa, why? No. Sorry, that was really loud. So what? I know I said we were gonna... So I know what I said, right? I know what I said, but what? That's not broken at all. Yeah, that's not broken at all. Let's just continue. Petty gains. All right, she went slow. What the heck? So she's just no. Bro, stop releasing OP hunters. What? What? She can lock Cypher. What the? How many abilities do you have? No! Oh no! What? What does that do? Oh, okay. No! Why do you have everything? You have everything! Bro, okay, no, this is actually, no. Dude, this is, okay, I know what I said. This is making me upset, bro. This is making me upset. Because why do all the latest survivors, why do all the survivors that get released have to have a debuff? Puppeteer can't heal. Freaking, Far Lady can't rescue. Freaking, Archer has a speed debuff every 2 seconds. But freaking the Hunters get everything in their kit? Speed bonus, blink, excitement. Why does every Hunter that's being released now have blink in their kit? And excitement in their kit? And a massive speed bonus, and also control over ciphers. Why does every Hunter get that? But a Survivor, oh, we have to nerf their range, and we have to give them a speed debuff. Huh? That's stupid. How many abilities do you got? Is that her range? Why are you fast? Can you run out of ability? Stop! There's so much. It just doesn't end. Stop. Actually, stop. That's like 10 abilities. Hello? Ah, yes, I can't wait for Knight with 3 helmets, man. Gee, that sure is so... Knight with 3 helmets versus Peddler with 8,000 abilities. That is so dumb! That is so stupid! That is so dumb! That is so... No! Dude, that is so stupid! That is so stupid! That does chip... So why bother? You know what? Why bother having Why bother having an item? What's the point? What's the point? Bro, harasses will never be good again. We'll never. We're All right, Zeez. Let's hear it, bro. Let's hear it, bro.
I never, and I mean I never, want to hear another Hunter main complain that this game is survivor-sided. If I ever hear a Hunter main complain that this game is survivor-sided, I swear to God, I will find you. I will find you, and I will uninstall Identity V from your device myself.
All right, I gotta break this down. We have 10 minutes. All right, Gifted Merchant, essentially blinking your kit. The Peddler can absorb various components from the environment, causing them to lose their original functionality while granting her new abilities. She can store 2 charges for each ability and come up to 5 for all abilities. Okay, I don't really know what that means.
Oh, for her first thing, it just means that she can absorb different objects based on their properties, and she can hold up to 5 charges at a time. But each individual thing, you see the 3 symbols down there, she can only hold up to 2 of them.
Oh, so it's like Clerk, but like way better.
Yes, exactly.
So she's just Clerk, but on steroids.
Like, she's Clerk, Wheel, Gamekeeper, Wax Artist, Priestess, Blood Queen, slapped together into one character.
Yeah.
Oh, and did I forget White Guard Wu Chang?
Oh, there's more. All right, so that's a thing. Petty gains. The Peddler can absorb components from the environment, such as ground elements, obstacles, or metallic object within 8 meters of her. The absorption process takes 1 second, during which her movement speed is reduced by 50%. Oh my gosh, a debuff. Bro, that 50% debuff is totally gonna matter, bro.
Totally. Yo, get ready. Get ready for a lot more of these debuffs, buddy.
Yeah, bro. The Peddler absorbs natural elements within a 1.5 meter radius. The area affected by this absorption experiences a withering effect for 12 seconds. 12 seconds, that's a long time. Survivors entering this withered area will be ensnared by vines for 2 seconds. And you can just put it on top of them, yeah?
Yeah, practically. It's a wheel trap. That's just a wheel trap.
But it's a wheel trap, but you don't need spikes.
Yeah, exactly.
Fair and balanced. This also grants Peddler the Nature Affinity ability. Okay, so she gets another buff from that? That's cool. Very cool. Oh, there's
It's a 2 second stun, by the way. So that means I'm assuming that was, by the way, the pallet break that we saw. That's her base pallet breaking, which means if she has fast pallet break, that's a guaranteed hit. By the way, that's a
So and she's
guarantee.
basically Anne as well.
Exactly. That's a guarantee.
Yay.
Isn't that great that you just can't play the game, guys? Isn't that so amazing?
Yay. The peddler can absorb mineral-based objects within a certain thickness, causing part of the obstacle to vanish and creating a temporary passage for 14 seconds?
14 seconds that she can just walk through back and forth endlessly, man.
So
And she just
essentially, I have an Omni blink for 14 seconds, and also every...
Yes.
So literally the only way to win now is if you just become a god at pallet mind games. That's it.
Not even pallet
Not
mind
even-
games.
Doesn't matter because she can stun you. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter because the thing is that all these abilities, they're separate, but you just swap between them and you can use them in multiple succession because it doesn't look like there's a cooldown in between it. Because you when you saw the full presence, right? How fast that thing recharged?
I haven't got there yet, bro. Oh, this is disgusting. Metal. The peddler can absorb metallic objects like undecoded cipher machines, unopened chests, unused consoles. Consoles? What?
Consoles are gates.
Oh, I see. Cabinets and unoccupied rocket chairs, causing them to become inactive for 12 seconds. Okay, that's cool. What's the range of
What
that?
counts as what count? It's
Okay,
only
within 8
it's the
meters.
same range. It's the same range. Everything has the same range.
Okay. But like that's pretty good though. There's a bit loud.
Yeah,
I
so
can turn down slightly.
She can lock gates. She can lock ciphers for 12 seconds. So that means, guys, if you die in a cipher against her, just you lose the game. By the way, if you're 3 ciphered against her,
Yeah.
you lose the game. By the way,
Yeah. That's kind of crazy.
if you you just automatically lose the game. Just that's it.
12 seconds. And then let's see, ability Nature Affinity. Is this full pres or what is this? The big vine that caught the forward.
That's the vine. Yeah, maximum length of 35 meters that stuns you from a range of 0.5 to 2.8 seconds.
After absorbing natural elements, the peddler can use vines in her basket to grow forward. Clicking the ability again will pull the peddler to the target location. If the target is survivor, they will be bound for 0.5 to 2.8 seconds based on the length of the vine. The maximum vine length is 35 meters. So what's the counterplay?
She controls this thing, by the way. We saw it in the video. She can control this.
She
thing.
like controls the.
It's not even like Gamekeeper hook where
It
it goes
looks
in,
like clown dash movement almost.
and then it grabs onto you, and
So
You just-
where's the counterplay?
and the counterplay is to sit there and take it like a good boy. That's the counterplay.
And there's more. Okay. Mineral Affinity. Yay! After absorbing mineral-based obstacles, the peddler can release mineral shards in a 15-meter area. Upon impact, the shards explode, dealing a portion of the normal attack sphere value as damage to survivors in the radius. So is it a chip?
Yes, it is a chip.
Okay. The explosion...
She has chip damage. She has chip damage.
Yay. The explosion forms a gravel zone for 8 seconds that reduces the survivor's interaction speed and decoding speed by 20% for 10 seconds. So that's cool. You know, you can...
So say hello to rescuing, by the way. Have fun with rescuing, by the way.
So she has camp. 2 minutes. 2 minutes on flywheel, by the way. 2 minutes on flywheel, by the way.
2 minutes on 2 minutes on
They
flywheel,
release
by
a
the way.
hunter like this, but you have a 2 minute.
Oh, get ready for this.
That barely moves.
Yeah.
Metal Affinity. Okay.
Read this one.
After absorbing metallic objects such as undecoded, blah, 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 all that stuff, the peddler surrounds herself with gems that reduce control, knockback, and slow effects by 50% for 8 seconds. Additionally, her attack range increases by 2 whole meters, and movement speed increases by... Yo!
Oh, impulsive. Yeah.
That's not impulsive. That's better impulsive.
So
attack
once
range
again,
increased by 2. So that's what you meant by white guard.
yep,
But that's on both attack. That's not even on charge attack. That's on regular swing.
that's on both attacks.
2 meters.
That's on both.
2. So if you
Remember
use
they
this,
nerfed
it's
Archer,
just
by the way.
guaranteed hit essentially.
It's a guaranteed hit because it lasts for 8 seconds. Unless you can start spamming stuns like a crackhead,
Dude,
it's a guaranteed hit.
10% movement increase for 8 seconds. That's
Could you-
huge. That's literally control freak speed. But like, you know, you only get that for like what? How's it? 5 seconds? You get it 8 seconds. Stack this with, dude. See, and like, imagine.
The best part about this is what I was thinking. Imagine this with insolence, by the way. With tolerance. Imagine this with tolerance, by the way.
Do harassers matter anymore, Zeus? Do they just matter?
I was starting to think, forward could low key be used now that Goatman and Hullabaloo got nerfed. He was gonna show some promise, and just like that, harasser meta is dead. There's no point in playing a goddamn harasser. If you play a harasser, you're throwing the game. Like I
can't wait to try to stun with Antiquarian and then for her to go nowhere and to also just her hit me instantly. Oh no, it doesn't matter because she can just sit away from me and outrange me.
She outranges you, buddy. You don't get the game. What are we missing here?
Oh, but Antiquarian's the problem.
Hey, remember they nerfed Archer, by the way.
Yeah.
Remember they nerfed Archer, by the way.
It affects it's less slow bomb speed too. Oh my! That range is disgusting. That range is actually disgusting.
Brother, that was the thumbnail I used for my video. I literally uploaded a video as quick as this came out, and that was the thumbnail I used because that is ridiculous.
That is so gross, bro.
I don't know how they managed to power creep Hullabaloo, and he has been out for less than half a year, and they have somehow done it.
Oh my god! Is this first presence or max?
This is full, I believe.
Okay. So at least her full presence isn't like insane. Thank goodness.
I beg to differ because
it's good, but like, it's not like hot wax or like Ivy full pres.
This is okay. Okay, no. I need you to explain how this is okay. Genuinely, I need you to explain how this is okay, because there's no way you're comparing this to Archer.
Oh, and there's more. Okay, the recovery time after each absorption is reduced. Okay, I see. All right, well, I think that's everything for her kit and for her story. Honestly, I don't really know what's going on in the story, but she's honestly really creepy, and I like that because I think that this game needs more creepy hunters, and but the lore is very creepy, but the vibes were definitely very, very spooky there with Peddler, Valentina, and yeah, her kit, this looks really strong. I don't know. I don't know how this character is not going to be absolutely broken. Maybe there's a chance, depending on cooldowns, but we said the same thing with Hullabaloo and Goatman. I feel like she's going to be extremely, extremely good. Only time will tell, though. I guess we'll just have to see. Either way, that's going to be it for me, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.